Let's go.
Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to Adulting Makes Me Wine. I'm your girl Chris, and if Adulting makes you wine too, then we might as well wine together. I am back this week with another French wine. Happy Wine Down Wednesday. I hope you're curled up with a great wine on this Wednesday evening, and I hope you're very relaxed and ready to get into this wine, okay? Now, this wine is new to me. I've never had this wine, never had this varietal, so I'm definitely excited to share with you guys what I'm drinking tonight for Wine Down Wednesday. All right, guys, so this is a French Grenache. Okay, for those of you who don't know, Grenache is a red grape varietal. Okay. Characteristics of a Grenache. Okay, so typically Grenaches Grenaches are, a Grenache is medium to full bodied. Okay, it's usually a lighter wine, a light in color. Typically you'll get notes of like orange peels, raspberries, a little tobacco, maybe a little bit of leather. And yeah, so I'm definitely excited to get into this Grenache. I've never had Grenache. I've had it when it was mixed with others to make a rosé, but I've never had a 100% Grenache. So that is what we're going to be trying tonight. This one is from Domaine Lafage. Okay, this one is called Cuvée Nicolas. This is the 100% Grenache, 2019 vintage. This one is from the Languedoc Roussillon wine region in southern France. Languedoc Roussillon is a wine region in southern France along the coast that kind of borders Spain. So now you know. Last video I mentioned when I was trying the Viognier that you know, that region is also great for making Viognier grapes. So we're trying the Grenache, which is also from Languedoc Roussillon. So I'll read the back to you. It's real short, but it says, born in Roussillon at the foothills of the Pyrenees, from intense ripe fruit, this rich, full-bodied wine is loaded with black cherry, fruit, and chocolatey notes. Drink it over the next few years. Okay, this wine is 15% alcohol by volume, so sip slow. And yeah, so I'm definitely excited to get into this. I've got my corkscrew because this wine is not as accessible as the one I had last week, which is fine. We do not discriminate. We're just gonna use our trusty dusty corkscrew to open this up. Trust that everybody's having a great week. We are down to the wire, okay? We are in the fourth quarter of the year. The time changed this week, this Sunday, so y'all know we are an hour behind now. It's getting dark earlier, and it's so easy to fall into what they call a seasonal depression. You know, it's getting cold outside. It's getting dark faster or earlier. So whatever it is that you want to accomplish before the end of the year, do it, okay? This is the time of year where you have to pull that motivation from deep, deep, deep deep within, okay? This is the time of year where you have to pull that motivation from somewhere else, because you no longer get that motivation just from waking up. Oh, it's a nice day. It's bright outside. Some of these days are going to be gloomy. They're going to be gloomy. They're going to be cold. It's going to be dark. So, you know, we're getting ready to go into this season of thankfulness and gratefulness, this season of cheer. And I just really hope that each and every one of you are, you know, finding that motivation and that inspiration to get up, get moving, and do what it is that you want to do, or do what it is that you want to accomplish, you know, the end of the year. So that's my little 2 cents. Let's get into this wine. Okay, so just from looking at this seems a little darker than what I would have imagined when they say that Grenache is it's a full-bodied wine, but I think they said it's usually light in color. This is actually really dark. A very dark color. But that's okay. That's okay. It smells really good. I smell licorice. Definitely smell like licorice and dark fruits like blackberries, plums, and a little bit of peppery, like a black pepper. Yeah, so I'm gonna go with like dark cherries, plums, blackberries, and pepper. Yeah, that's what I get from it. Now, what I have learned over the last couple of, well, not even learned, but something that I remember from the last couple of weeks, I tend to get on here and open up a red wine, swirl it around for a few seconds, and then sip it, and then I don't really like it, right? But as soon as I cut the camera off and I'm sipping it over the course of the night, it tends to grow on me, and that's because the wine has opened up, it's breathed, you know, it's just had time to breathe, right? And let that aromas and the flavors and stuff kind of open up. So I'm not gonna try it right away. I'm going to step away, let it breathe for a couple of minutes, and then come back and try it. And one thing I do want to mention is that my Grenache is chilled. It is chilled. So yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna step away, let this open up, and then I'll be right back. All right, guys, so it's been about 10 minutes. I had to go clean up some dishes, throw a load of clothes in the laundry. So now I'm back. It's been about 10-15 minutes, and I'm gonna try this now after it's had a chance to open up a little bit. Wow. Now that is really, really bold. Wow, like it was like kaboom. Like that's the way I want to describe it. It's just like a really bold flavor. It made my mouth kind of watery almost. It kind of like brought those, I don't even know. Okay, so after tasting it, you know what I would pair with this? And I don't know why I'm just not getting this in my head, but barbecue. Barbecue, like barbecue ribs, or like a brisket, Yeah, and that peppery smell that I was getting, it's almost like a hickory peppery kind of flavor to it. It's like, I just feel like it would go really good with like some barbecue ribs, or like smoked, if you don't eat pork or beef, I would say like smoked turkey legs, like the big ones that just fall right off the bone after they've been smoked for a long time. I would even do like some barbecue chicken, but really, like, this really makes me want like some brisket or some barbecue ribs with like the homemade baked beans. I'm getting barbecue, like that would be really, really good with some barbecue. And let me just remind you guys, this wine is 15% alcohol by volume, so you definitely want to sip slow, okay? And I will say I got this bottle from my local wine and spirit store, and it was about $15. It was about $15. So that's a really good price for a wine like this. Like, this wine is bold and bursting with flavor. So I definitely recommend that you get it. I'm so happy that I tried it. Grenache, you okay with me? You are okay with me. You know how to get the party started, okay? If you're having like a barbecue, oh, you know what? Thanksgiving. My family, for Thanksgiving, we like to smoke. We have a smoked turkey and a fried turkey, okay? And this right here would go perfect with that smoked turkey, okay? The smoked turkey, have some macaroni and cheese and some sweet potatoes or some candy yams and some greens. This is a really good Thanksgiving wine, okay? Because I'm just like trying to picture the flavors of like that sweet savory of like, you know, macaroni and cheese and sweet potatoes, but then like that kind of saltiness and that savoriness of a smoked turkey. Yeah, this is it. Y'all go get some. Y'all. All right, guys, that's all I have for you tonight. I'm gonna get back to, you know, winding down. I hope you have a great wind down Wednesday. Have a great evening and enjoy the rest of the week. Without further ado, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you can be notified whenever I post. And if you're not already, follow me on Instagram and TikTok at adultingmakesme_wine. With that being said, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.